On Florida's Space Coast, you can do anything. Walk on water or learn to fly. Touch the stars or even another world. Lose yourself, but find each other. Just don't forget to look up. We're the only beach in the world that doubles as a launch pad. Because this, you can only do here. Start your adventure online at visitspacecoast.com.
Today on 321 Liftoff, as you know, each week we take you live on location here in the Space Coast to bring you all the exciting amenities available to our visitors and residents alike. Today, we take you to India. Well, not really, but we do take you to the next best thing to being there. We take you to Indiafest, being held this weekend in Florida's Space Coast in the charming city of Melbourne. Indiafest is a huge annual celebration of India's rich culture, history, geography, and traditions. Started 24 years ago, Indiafest gives people a better understanding of the philosophy of the Indian culture, ultimately mutual understanding, respect for each other, and helping our fellow brothers and sisters, no matter race, religion, or creed, is what makes us better human beings. So join in. You don't have to fly halfway around the world, because it's all right here for you in Florida's fabulous Space Coast. You'll learn how Indiafest helps humanity through cultural enrichment and entertainment. It's all coming right up next on 321 Liftoff.
Three, two, one, liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Welcome to 321 Liftoff. I'm Wayne Belden, the president of Belden Communications, the publisher of the Space Coast Fun Guide and SpaceCoastFunGuide.com. We'll be bringing you 321 Liftoff each week, talking about tourism on Florida's fabulous Space Coast. With me is the host of 321 Liftoff, Bonnie King, former deputy director of the Space Coast Office of Tourism, as well as the past president of the Florida Film Commission. Bonnie, are we ready to blast off on 321 Liftoff?
Hey! My cheering section here.
All right. Hey, Bonnie.
Hey,
Bonnie, babe.
Hey, man. Our art galleries, antique shops, museums are sprinkled throughout our fabulous area here called the Space Coast. We have nationally recognized festivals and traveling exhibits, and the Space Coast strives to contribute to the community by preserving and celebrating the rich and diverse cultures of our area. On March 5th and 6th, the annual Indiafest will take place, and our guests today, Nina Gadodia and Yasmin Majeed, are here to let us know about all the activities that will be taking place. 321 Liftoff is brought to you in part by the Beachside Hotel and Suites on Cocoa Beach, offering a great overnight vacation destination for you when you're here, and by Longboard's Restaurant and Tiki Bar located at the Hilton Oceanfront on Cocoa Beach, offering fabulous ambiance with great food and drink, and of course by the SpaceCoastFunGuide.com, where you will learn what there is to see and do in this fabulous area that we call the Space Coast. Joining us today, as usual, is our good friend John Belden, Vice President of Belden Communications. Hey there.
Hey there. Happy Friday to you there, Bonnie. We are here at the Landing Rooftop Bar here at the Hotel Melby in Melbourne.
Beautiful.
What a view. You know I love the water, and you have a beautiful view of the coastline, a 360 view. You got the Indian River and just a beautiful view of the city, the downtown. You got to get up here and check this out. Here today with us is our producer, Phil Bird. How you doing there, Mr. Phil?
I have never been on a rooftop before.
You've never been on a rooftop? Wow.
And
Just
Phil,
don't look down.
Yeah, and Phil, you probably didn't think, oh, the Space Coast has something like this? Yes.
I didn't.
I know,
what a
but
spot, right?
What a spot. And what's really cool when you look over the side, you could actually see the ocean, and then you see the river, and then right below us is the beautiful city. of
Yeah, we could
Melbourne.
take that
Looks
big
fabulous.
jump today.
No, we will not take
It's
the
a
big jump
giant
today.
leap of faith you take.
But I'll tell you, it's a beautiful view of the daytime, and you got to see it at nighttime because when you see everything lit up, and then you got downtown going on, this is a great spot.
It is. It's great.
Also with us today, the president of Belden Communications. I'm proud to call him my father, Wayne Belden. How you doing there, Dad?
I am so fantastic. I can't take it anymore, son. This is absolutely.
Thank you, Phil.
You know, to our listeners, you hearing this wind? No, there is no hurricane in Florida. We're just on top of the beautiful roof here. And producing our program with our wonderful guests and everybody. And we're going to be talking about cultural heritage, which gives us a connection to the past, to certain social values, beliefs, customs, and traditions. It allows us to deepen our sense of unity and national pride. In looking at all the activities that Nina and Yasmin, our guests, have planned, the Indiafest has stories to tell and how we can all take part. So let's welcome them now. Nina, we welcome you both to the show. Yasmin also, excuse me. We welcome you to our show.
Happy Friday to you.
Yes,
Thank you so
exactly. We're
much.
so glad you're here to be able to tell us all about
Hey,
the
get a little closer
culture
there, guys. Get a little closer to the
in
mic.
close to the mic so that everybody can
go.
hear you. Yeah. So this is the Silver Jubilee. Explain that. Silver Jubilee, right, of the Indiafest.
Correct. Actually, we started Indiafest 27 years ago, but
Wow.
since we could not produce the Indiafest for 2 years for unavoidable
Right.
circumstances, so this is our 25th anniversary, the Silver Jubilee, and we are really, really excited about it.
Well,
Yeah.
we're glad it's back.
And it's been going on 27 years. That's incredible.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, I remember years ago when we were always promoting the India Fest, and you always came in and gave us little memorabilia of India. Those were the days. That was back when I worked with the Office of Tourism and got some good swag, but it was all good. You guys have a lot of stuff. So we'd like to hear some of well, first off, give us a little background on both of you and how you got involved to put this together. And I'll let you start, Yasmin.
Well, I have known Nina for a while, and I think it was in 1998. My son was just not even a year old. Nina gives me this call. Mind you, Indiafest started in 1996.
Okay.
And I was helping in the background, but in 1998, she's go, oh, well, you're home with the baby. You can do some stuff on the phone. And I figured, yeah, sure, why not? So I was helping with the promotions, and
Cool.
that was my hook.
Good.
And I've been here for all that time now.
It all started with the phone at home job, huh?
Yeah, and
That's how they get you in.
Yeah, she was taking care of a baby.
24
Like,
years.
she had plenty of time on her hands
Yeah.
after taking care of a baby.
But
That-
I didn't want her to feel lonely at home.
Right.
right. Well, it's good to be able to talk to somebody other than an infant that goo goo gaga, so to have a little good communication outside of that, right?
But it's been a fun experience, very rewarding. I am proud of the work that Indiafest have been doing,
Yeah.
and it's what keeps me has kept me there this long.
I mean, any event they say that obviously the first few years is make or break, and the fact that you've been 27
Right.
years,
Wow, yeah.
I'd say it's success is way past you. You're way past success at
But
this point.
Nina really is the founder of Indiafest, so let her give you the history of it.
She's a
Okay.
great driver too, I hear. Wah, wah, wah. That's a sidebar story. Sorry, guys.
Can I ask, were both of you born in this country, or did you migrate over?
No, we both were born in different countries. I was born in India.
And I'm actually of Indian heritage, but my ancestors are from India, but I was born in British Guyana.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
South America,
interesting.
Whole different part of the world.
Awesome.
Interesting.
So how did you decide, Nina, that you wanted to start this festival?
When I left my country, I was only 22 years old. My grandfather, actually my grandfather-in-law, who was with Mahatma Gandhi, put his hand on my head and said, when you're leaving this country, you are not Nina Gadodia, or you are not just belonging to this family. You are an ambassador of India, and you have to prove what India is to the world and get other cultures mingle with your culture.
Wow.
Wow.
Puts
That's
a lot on
deep.
your shoulders.
Well, he was
yeah.
a great man, as you
Yeah.
know.
Yes.
That's deep.
So anyway, I came to this country in 1984 in Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit?
Yes.
Wow.
And there used to be an international festival for a week, and many countries did their exposures and all that, and cultural fest. And that gave me an idea. I said, wherever I go and settle down, I want to start something like that. I want to learn from other cultures, and it's my duty to let other people know what we have to offer on the table. And that's what makes America great.
And you were in your early 20s and had that foresight to do that.
Yes.
Wow, that's impressive.
Mid-20s.
Yeah, but I mean seriously, because these days mid-20s are Xbox and PlayStation. That's it,
That was me.
right? So I mean, do something with yourself,
I'm in
Phil.
my
Come on.
mid-30s. I'm still Xbox. and PlayStation. What do you mean?
That's extremely impressive.
Thank you. So when I came to this county, Brevard County, somehow Dr. King, Maxwell King, heard my name or something and gave me a call and said, come over, we want to talk. And I got involved in starting the Maxwell, multicultural,
You're talking about the
multicultural
King.
group.
You're talking about the King Center.
Yeah, multicultural group at the BCC.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, right.
And we did a multicultural festival. I was the head of it, and we did Discover. What was it? It was some.
It was a passport. Thing.
It was a whole passport of the world kind of a thing.
And
about-
BCC was Brevard Community College.
Yes,
just
Yeah.
for those.
and we had
Cool.
the
For
whole
those-
community involved. 18 first year, and then 20 next year.
It was like an expo.
It's an
Awesome.
expo with the food and dance, and then I came to my own people and I said, hey, this is the idea. I want to start Indiafest, and that's how we started in 1996 with only about 8 people on our committee and only about 30 volunteers. Now we are 40 members strong committee.
Wow.
Nice.
With 300 plus volunteers.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
great.
And at least around 9,000 people has attended it last
No
time
kidding.
when we did it.
And
Very
I heard you do
nice.
dance lessons. You said because I could use some dance lessons.
5 minutes.
And it's not, we have a lot of talented choreographers in our community.
They can
And
teach you.
They
Awesome.
can teach you. I just do a little bit. I'm not an expert in it.
Yeah.
But I love to be on stage and just doing something. So
Have
that's
fun.
about it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We had the Palm Bay Multicultural Festival that happened, and we had the event coordinators on to talk about it, and I know that you all participated. And in addition, the Greek festival people participated. You guys are like an offshoot of that, as you just said, so that you created your own Indiafest, just like we have our own Greek festival. Very interesting how we all work together and show the cultural diversity that is even within our county. So for you to have that many volunteers that are working with you
Yeah.
to put this event on, and it's held at Wickham Park, which holds a host of activities all the time. It's a big park that
Yeah.
has a lot of room.
For those of you that aren't listening, even myself, admittingly, I didn't realize the capacity of this park. This is like a park full of parks, if that makes any kind of
Yeah.
sense
Yep.
to you.
Yeah.
So again, we have such amenities here on the Space Coast.
Yeah, we were there for the Renaissance Festival that happened, which happened over 5 weekends in a row, and we were there to see what was going on. And in addition to that, the Strawberry Festival was held there last weekend, and that went over fantastic. So, as I said, when you're here in the area and Wickham Park is the place to be, there's always some special event going on. And so we're happy to hear about it. Let's talk about we got this train going through.
The conductor saw us setting up, and he's been going back and forth
Right.
honking, and he thinks he's funny.
This was Wayne Spear. He says, I have a feeling that all during the broadcast we're going to be hearing this train going through. Because
it's
this is
okay.
like the
We're
fourth
live.
time.
We're live,
But-
baby. We're
It's-
outside.
It's pretty cool.
His fear is because he loves choo-choos, and he's worried he's going to be staring at the choo-choo.
Well, this is about ready. All right, there we go. It's time. It's time for Space Coast Trivia, where we get to test the knowledge of everyone on today's podcast and about random facts that we should know, and where the only prize is the bragging rights. Space Coast Trivia is brought to you by Longboard's Tiki Beach Grill, located in beautiful Cocoa Beach. Next to the Cocoa Beach Hilton, learn more at longboardstiki.com. John,
Yes.
it's all yours, buddy.
Oh, boy. So, yeah, Longboard's Tiki Beach Grill, guys. You want to go check them out, Longboard's Tiki Beach Grill, and enjoy a casual, laid-back atmosphere, just kind of like we have here today. It's under their covered tiki bar with direct ocean access on their pool deck. Enjoy refreshing frozen drinks, eating lunch specials, and a diverse menu of appetizers and entrees. I'm telling you, everything I've had there so far is absolutely fantastic. They're open till midnight, weather permitting. They have kids menus available, so you definitely want to check that out. And don't forget to join them for seasonal live entertainment on the weekends. For instance, we talk about all the diversity here. This Friday from 6 to 9, they have Island Breeze, which is reggae music, so you can get out there and dance.
Oh, yeah.
Again, I need to get some dance lessons so I can do it correctly. Saturday from 6 to 9, Jonathan Honeycutt, and we've talked about him before. He's the drummer for Hot Pink, which those of you that are not residents of the Space Coast, that is a very hot band, no pun intended. You definitely want to go check out Jonathan because he's fantastic. And Sunday, more reggae from Blazin' Posse from 1 to 4. All that at Longboard's Tiki Beach Grill. So all this and more in beautiful Cocoa Beach. So, Phil, speaking of that, what do you got for us today, big guy?
Our trivia. Let's guess what it could be about.
Today, we're in celebration of Indiafest. I had to use my
Research.
keyboard searches. I had to do some research about Indian culture.
So you were cheating.
Okay.
Well, I know the
No,
question.
he's getting us prepared. This is great. I
Yes.
love that. Yeah.
And so I had to get prepared, based off of Indian culture. So today's trivia is Indian culture. So you guys versus Team 3-2.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. So how we have it is multiple choice questions, and if you know the answer, just you guys confer with each other and you pick the answer. Same deal. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Question number 1. What is India's #1 sport? Is it baseball? Is it cricket? Or is it soccer? All right, you got Team Indiafest.
Cricket.
Cricket. All right, what do you guys?
Wow, I would have got that wrong.
Well, wait a second. We don't know the
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I mean, we're going to assume, but
Yeah, but
we,
they're from India. They're experts.
well, we could take a shot.
I was going to say cricket.
All right,
but-
fine. You
Okay.
guys want to go with cricket? What? Or no, what were you going to say?
I was going to say soccer.
Okay, what do you want to go with?
It's cricket.
It's cricket.
It's cricket.
Okay.
It's like a national thing.
Is it?
Cricket.
Yes.
All right. So,
I always like to go against the grain just for whatever reason.
all right. So this one, I had to go deep into the IMDb database here, right? So, the 1982 movie Gandhi. Who played Gandhi? Was it Sean Connery?
No.
Was it Yul Brynner? Or was it Ben Kingsley?
Ben
Ben
Kingsley.
Ben Kingsley.
All right.
Hi.
I knew that
Yes.
one.
Everybody
Yes.
knew it.
I knew that
Yes.
one.
Bonus points. Did he win an Academy Award for that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. All right, I'll give you guys bonus points.
All
right.
Well, we're getting killed over here.
No, we're
it's-
tied.
We're tied.
I
Oh, we
blurted
are?
out yes
We all
also.
said
I
yes,
figured it was a
yeah.
50-50 shot, so what the heck?
All right. Question number 3. All right. Hinduism is followed by 84% of India's population. Which Hindu god is the creator of the universe? All right, here we go.
Vishnu.
Is it Shiva, Vishnu, or Brahma?
Vishnu.
Well.
Well, I mean, okay. Do you guys want a point for that?
No.
No, let them have
No,
the
let
that-
them have it.
They
because-
were
That's
able
a
to
slam dunk
They
right
were able
there.
to answer before we even, so they're good.
All right, here we go. We should let them answer first.
Okay.
I have an idea for next time. I think we're
Okay.
going to start bringing out dry erase boards out here.
We'll give them one.
Okay, here we go. Which major festival in India signifies the victory of light over darkness? Is it Diwali, is it Ramadan, or is it Holi? What do you guys think?
Ramadan.
I'm going to say Ramadan.
What do you guys think?
Diwali.
Diwali.
Oh, boy, we lost. We lost.
Also,
we-
also called Festival of Lights.
Oh.
Wait, was that the last one?
We got 2 more, but
Wow.
they've been beating you pretty bad.
But was
here.
that the last? No.
No.
I didn't mean
was-
that was the last option.
Yes.
Okay, I thought you said Holly, but I for some reason said that one. I was right internally. All right.
All right.
I'm gonna go sit with you
Last-
ladies. You know
last
what you're
question
doing.
here. Let's give them a chance here. So right now it's 5-3. Okay. This is going to be worth 3 points.
Okay.
Thanks, Phil.
True or false? So just blurt this out.
First
Okay.
us or them? Anybody?
Anybody just
Anybody.
blurt it out, okay? All right. India has the highest population in the world.
True.
No.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Wrong. China.
There you go. All right. So you guys have
Sorry, I got overexcited, guys.
Wait, what? And it was China, right?
China.
Yes.
China. And
I-
didn't we talk about that
We
at a
did.
previous time?
I
Shame on you.
I
You did
Yes.
was
not
so
remember
excited
it.
I just blurted it out. I'm
because
sorry.
if I remember, your dad was the one that got
Yes.
that right.
Yes,
So,
I got it right
I'm
again.
sorry.
all right, slap.
Okay.
Typical
slap
guy.
the hand. I'll tell you what.
Typical
Okay.
guy.
Well, good.
And
good
now
way
it's
to
time
go.
to go back to our regularly scheduled podcast.
Where we're talking about the Indiafest that's coming here to Wickham Park on March 5th and 6th. And the ladies that are coordinating the event and putting it all together are Yasmin and Nina. So tell us some of the things that you can see and do while we are there. I know there's a lot going on, everything from cooking demonstrations to fashion shows. So let's look at some of that and talk about that.
Start about the cooking. What kind of things we see?
Cooking, good
We
stuff.
do, every year we take a theme of India, and this year it's all over India because it's 25th. So whatever part of India, wherever, whatever we are throwing festivals of India, that's what we would like to present in the culinary demonstration. And that happens once a day, both days in the afternoon. And except that, there are demonstrations as well as there are vendors for henna. There is yoga.
Yoga.
Yeah, you can participate in demonstrations.
That's nice.
There is music, dance. There is fashion show.
Oh, there's a fashion show too?
Yes, and
Awesome.
It's fashion show come dancing. So it is a little bit different than the regular catwalk.
Okay.
So you will enjoy that.
All
Usually
right.
that's people's favorite.
I like it.
So
You said vendors, so is that the food vendors too?
yes.
Yes.
there are-
Okay.
Yes,
so,
Phil,
so-
there's
all
food
right,
there,
so
buddy.
I don't know if you know this, but I love food. You can tell by the way I look. So
He's
I
a
had
foodie.
a chance. I had a chance to the best thing I ever had, that Indian dish. It was samosas.
Oh, wow.
I-
We'll have one.
Mimosas?
Samosas.
Oh.
Samosa.
They were vegetarian actually,
Correct.
and they were actually the best. Someone was like, "Hey, eat this," and you know me, I'm like, "Okay." so
That's all it
What's
takes.
what's it made with? What is, I don't know.
Okay,
What it is.
Samosa is a deep fried patty, which is made out of white flour and filled with usually with potato, peas,
Peas,
and
onions.
some spices.
Oh, okay.
But you can make it with
I would try that.
cheese. You can make it with spinach. You can make it with meat. Anything. But it is deep fry triangle patty called samosa.
You ate it because the deep fried part. You're like, oh yeah, I like
someone
deep fried
said
Oreos.
Deep fried. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would try that. That actually sounds pretty good.
It's yummy.
Yeah.
And
Well,
you take
come
the
out.
chutneys with it. right?
Come out to Indiafest and you will have.
Yeah.
They will. There's lots of vendors. That you'll have your fill of
Hold
samosas.
the spinach, but the rest of it sound pretty darn good.
You must eat your spinach or you go to your room.
No, I'm not Popeye over here.
What I like too about Indiafest is when you're walking around, a lot of the people wear their traditional garb, so you see
beautiful.
people. It's beautiful,
It is, it's
and
beautiful.
you know, we're very, very nice.
Oh, thank
And I know, it's
Can we
really
get Bonnie one?
well.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's it.
Absolutely, if you want.
Aren't they now? Are
What's it
those
called?
are those the saris?
Sorry.
No, like the grab I'm wearing right now are called salwar kurta. It's like a top and a pants.
Okay.
And there are so many. Sari is the, a cloth about 6 meter long cloth which we drape on ourselves.
Mhm.
That's sari. And in many, many ways we can drape. But there are other full gowns. There are called chanya choli, half skirts and tops. There are many different kind of attire of India.
Wow. And how do you spell the sorry?
SARI.
Yes.
Beautiful.
And you can see all these attire on the stage at fashion show.
And they
Right.
sell that stuff too, or no?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
So we have about 20 or more vendors of
Vendors,
clothing and jewelry and
Phil, let's go. We can go buy
Right.
some sorries.
Do they have anything in a 4X?
You're a 3X now.
That's right.
Last time we ordered for
That's
you're,
right.
you're getting smaller. Phil's been
right.
withering away over here. We keep putting him on hot rooftops.
Speaking of rooftops, can I show you guys? Can I just show you guys the roof here?
Yeah,
All right,
please.
all right, I'm gonna take my headphones off.
The
You're going to see
Provide
the
some
beautiful
commentary,
view that
guys,
we
here.
have here at the Hotel Melby. So
Yeah, Phil's going to move the camera so you can
you can kind of
Take
get
a
an
look and
idea
see.
of
so those
the
of you that
beautiful
are
view that we have.
up north want to know what we get to look at every day when we wake up.
isn't
this
that
is,
the truth?
This is pretty much 24/7 here in Florida
Yeah.
and Melbourne. It's absolutely gorgeous. You've got the Indian River there. You've got the beautiful beaches.
You know, make sure you show them the beautiful crane.
That's really beautiful. Great.
And the airport, like it's too bad we don't have a plane coming in because the greatest view for a landing is at the Melbourne
Yes.
International Airport, because you come over the Atlantic Ocean, then you come over the river, and then they land at the Melbourne Airport. And let me tell you, what a view! They get awards for that. I don't know if you guys knew that, but They do get that. Thank you, Phil,
Thank
for
you,
showing
Phil.
that.
And the cool thing is, if they fly into the Orlando Melbourne International Airport, they're only minutes away from Indiafest. I mean, they land and
That's
they're here.
true.
Right?
Right?
That's true.
So that's
Wickham Park is not far from the Melbourne International
How many people
Airport.
normally attend Indiafest?
Okay, as I said, last two times we did Indiafest were approximately 8,000 to 9,000 people.
Wow.
Yeah.
that's awesome.
There's
From
a
all
lot
walks.
of lot of music, right?
Lot of music, lot of dancing, and
Lot of fun.
Lot of fun, and
Yeah.
you will see that there are a lot of people who are willing to help you. What is what to eat,
I love
and lot of love.
That's important. That's what we need more and more of. You know, if I
Especially
Yeah, we need
now,
more love,
don't
that's
we?
for sure.
yes,
Don't we need that now?
I would probably need help getting up if I tried to do
Especially
the
in
yoga.
the Ukraine.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, when I was doing my research for Space Coast Trivia, one of the questions I was going to ask is, one of the things I was going to say is that India has the largest film industry in the world.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Isn't that Bollywood?
It's actually now named Bollywood, but it is the Indian film industry. Yes.
We had 2 India films that were filmed here on the Space Coast, by the way, just to let you know,
yeah?
in the 90s. And
Nice.
I can't remember the name, but I remember dealing with the Bollywood people and
really?
yeah, and we
Actually, one of our very popular actors came for one of those movies, and one of them was at the NASA
Kennedy Space Center.
Space Center.
He played
In-
as an astronaut.
Yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah,
Shah
Shah
Rukh
Rukh Khan.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Very
well,
cool.
it's interesting because I remember that they were saying that this guy was a pretty famous guy or whatever,
Yes.
and of course, here in the States, didn't know who the guy was, but it was pretty funny because it's again a cultural thing. I didn't know that he's this famous guy,
True.
and probably all these women that would have loved to have been hanging
Yes.
out with him, and here he is sitting at the table.
Bonnie
going,
had it all to herself.
You know,
Yeah, Bonnie had them all. You did that on purpose.
I love it. I love it. Now, let me ask you, is there a culture within the culture of the Indiafest? And I say that because I don't know, but like, for example, Native American, the native, is that part of this as well?
No.
No.
It is not.
No.
Okay.
No, this is primarily East India.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Good to know. And isn't there a lot of drumming that goes on with the music that you all have?
Yeah.
Various drums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
So-
different kind of percussion than you hear from
Any other.
Native
Right.
Indians.
Americans,
Yes.
yeah.
It's-
So if you had to pick, what's your favorite part of the event? Like, what is it that is a must-see for you that you always want to be involved in?
A must-see for me that I want to be involved in.
Food.
I was gonna say, do they have turkey legs? Because we love
This is-
turkey legs.
The must-see is the fashion show for me and the dances. But
Yeah.
I
Yes.
don't want to do it. I want to see it.
Wait, you're saying
Yeah.
you're not even
I
going to be a
am
part of the fashion show?
I am.
Okay.
Do your Vogue thing, right? I'll do it.
Oh wow! Next time I'm calling you then.
Call me, I'll do it. I'll wear a sari or whatever the heck it is. I don't know. I could command an audience.
That's kind of interesting. When men wear, what is it called when men wear a certain outfit from
Mostly
India? Is there
kurta.
What's it called?
kurta?
Kurta, Kurta, and
Okay.
they have various versions of it, from very simple everyday kurta, which is made out of cotton,
Mm-hmm.
to more elaborate evening function kind of
Okay.
garb.
Nice.
And very colorful. They're not boring. One time men clothes were pretty boring, and now they're
More colorful,
yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
Wayne, can you
Loud.
switch
You
our
know,
uniforms?
They're
loud.
They're
Can you
in
switch our uniforms
competition
for
with the
that?
girls.
Yes.
What was that? What did he say?
wants
He
to
Can we
switch our
switch our
uniforms.
uniforms to
We
for
should.
kurtas?
I like the loud outfits for sure. Well, we have actually. So we've some of the other things that Belden Communications we produce. We produce some things up in Volusia County, and every one of them have very bright colors. Every entity. So we've got bright orange and bright green, and
Yes.
So we're familiar with the bright colors.
We can see them coming a mile away.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
All right.
Here we go.
3 things you need to know is brought to you by Beachside Hotel and Suites, where you're only steps away from sand and only minutes from Port Canaveral. Check them out at beachsidehotelscocobeach.com. John, why don't you tell our listeners about the types of amenities that they can enjoy when they stay at the Beachside Hotel and Suites, and then we're going to find out 3 things that we need to know about Nina and Yasmin.
Let me tell you, I love Beachside Hotel and Suites, guys. When making your reservations, first off, enjoy special packages such as Snooze and Cruise, Fly Snooze and Cruise, and military discounts. Save that money. Once you arrive, enjoy a $6 million renovated property complete with a heated lazy river so you can relax and enjoy your vacation, although the weather right now, you're not even going to need it to be heated. It's perfect. Duck Dive Bar and Grill, where you can enjoy coastal cocktails, delicious beach bites. And Friday night, they have game night from 6:30 to 9:30, where you're going to find lip sync karaoke, karaoke, trivia, and bingo. Saturday, they got mermaid meet and greet from 1:30 to 2:30 at the Lazy River. So, Phil, you can dress up as a mermaid if you want.
Yep.
And before you go, check out their gift shop where you can purchase Cocoa Beach souvenirs from your trip. Make your reservations now at Beachside Hotel Cocoa Beach. And during your stay, the most exciting part is you may see a rocket launch because the Space Coast is the only beach that doubles as a launch pad. Guys, only here can you enjoy a relaxing beach day and watch a rocket launch. There is absolutely no substitute to experiencing the sights and sounds in person, so please make your reservations today.
At Beachside Hotel, CocoBeach.com.
Check it out, guys. And now it's time to find out 3 things that we need to know about today's guests. So Nina and Yasmin, please, ladies, take it away.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
About myself.
I like that. Tell us.
I like I said earlier, I was born in British Guyana, and now it's just Guyana. I went to Canada at the age of 16.
Oh, wow.
Went to school there. I lived in the coldest part of Canada, Winnipeg,
Oh, wow. Was it?
for about
Burr.
12 years.
It was a tough dealing with the cold?
It builds character.
That's a good way to put it. Yes.
Grit. They call that the Manitoba grit.
Manitoba.
Manitoba, you must be familiar with that. And what else? And then I moved here in 1991 when I got married to my
I was going to say
husband.
there had to be a guy involved.
Yeah.
Why?
Had to be
Because
a
guys ruin everything? Is that
You
what you're
know?
saying?
We do.
We follow our man,
Yeah.
so
I like
Well, it was a choice of whose career was
Right.
Gotcha.
more demanding, and it was his. He was a state attorney, I think, at the time.
And did you
Nice.
guys come here? Did you come to
he
Brevard?
was living here. He was living here, and then we got married, and here I am.
I mean,
Wow.
the choice was
good.
easy. I mean, from cold over there
Yes.
to, did you just see what I just put on the
I know,
camera
right?
there? It's February.
Exactly.
It's no comparison, right?
And he's a state attorney, so we gotta behave
Well,
ourselves
no,
today.
he's not anymore.
Oh, okay.
He's since gone on to be a judge and all of that.
Oh,
wow.
Jeez.
Oh.
Just
So
yes,
watch
yes,
yourself.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Watch yourself.
Okay. What about yourself, my dear?
Myself, as I said, I was born in India. The fun part is that out of 7 continents, I have visited 6 of them
Wow.
and have lived in 4 of them.
Oh.
Wow.
Antarctica is just waiting.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
mean,
You knew
And we knew exactly
Yeah.
which one you had not visited.
so let me ask you a quick question. You said when you came here, you were in Detroit, right?
Yes.
How'd you land in Detroit?
Okay. My husband is a physician.
Mm-hmm.
And he always has had this inspiration that he wanted to be in America and do some more studies and become a cardiologist here.
Right.
And what he did, and that's what took us to Africa, England
Wow.
to live, and then here because he wanted to be on his feet when he became a doctor, not take money from his parents to do what he wanted
Right.
to do in his life.
Wow.
Gotcha.
So that's why we ended up here.
Gotcha. Awesome.
And
All
so
right.
he's a doctor here now, a
Yes.
cardiologist.
Well, I love cardiologists, and I'm a man that's had open heart surgery, so I love those guys.
Saved your life.
They do a great job.
Yep.
So living in so many places and knowing people all over, travel has become my life. I really, whenever we get, even my husband or my kids, whenever we get even the shortest break, we are off to a new place.
Yes.
Wow.
I like it.
That's what you know about me.
That's well, you know what? The great thing about the Space Coast is it's 72 miles long, so you can definitely travel around and get all kinds of different experiences while you're here.
Yeah, I feel that. I don't live here. I live in Orlando, right? And every week we come here, I have a blast and everything is new and I love it. This is a great vacation from home.
It is, right?
Absolutely. I love living here because my passion is nature.
Mm-hmm.
And I love water.
Yes.
So I can sit
Me
on
too.
my dock, watch the water, read, write, yoga, whatever I want, and play tennis
Nice.
all all year long.
Wow.
Love this weather. Love this.
Perfect,
beautiful
right?
place. Yes.
Wow, what a well-rounded life.
Yes.
And Yasmin, how about you? When you came here to this area, what was what was one of the things that you noticed and said, "Oh, this is the place. This is the place we need to be."
Well, yeah, I lived in Winnipeg. I lived in Toronto. That was a big city. Coming here, it was so very, very different. It's smaller, calmer, easier to get around. That really appealed to me. I'm really a very small town kind of person. So I loved the smallness of Melbourne. But what amazed me about Melbourne is that everything you can think of that you might need, you can get here.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
And then today, with technology and everything, there's nothing we can think of that we want here that we can't get.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
we have
awesome.
I think
great minds
it's
here.
it's a beautiful combination of nature, technology, and culture.
Yes.
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 Very
I'm
well
so
said.
glad that I raised my children here.
Yes, raising
That's
kids
awesome.
here is like
There
the
are
best.
there you're right. I've lived in many parts of Florida, and there are so many different cultures here. It really is fantastic.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
This is where they should have put the United Nations. It's right here.
I think we would have had less world conflict. If
Probably.
Hey, you guys are in conflict. Just come on to Melbourne.
Everybody just chill.
Come on to Brevard. We got 72 miles of beaches. Some of them you don't have to wear clothes. So hey,
That's right. That's right. Up
That's
in
right.
Titusville.
That's exactly
Playa Linda
right. Bonnie
Beach.
knows
They,
about
they
that.
were covering all the bases when they had that. So
Right.
you're right. We do have everything that you need.
That
right
was the
here on
first beach I
Florida
went to
Space
when I
Coast.
moved here. Full transparency.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't surprise us, John.
I had to get comfortable with the area, you know.
That was
You
the
know.
very first Laugh Fest.
Alrighty then.
Terrible to say, but no, we're happy. Tell us the website that we can go look at to see Indiafest.
Indiafestbrevard.org. All the
Okay.
information that anybody would need is on there. Everything about the festival, March 5th and 6th. It starts at 10 o'clock in the morning. On the 5th, we go until 9 p.m. From 6 to 9, we have a special evening event. And then on Sunday, it's 10 to 5.
Yeah,
We close a little bit earlier that day.
What about
Yeah.
to get in as a spectator? What does it cost to get in?
$7 for adults, $3 for children,
Come on,
12 and under 5 is free.
Under 5. That's
Yeah.
that's
So,
awesome. So I
Bring
mean,
your kiddos, and there'll be a whole kids section with inflatables and all that stuff.
nice. The
So-
bouncies.
Yes.
Yeah, but
exactly.
also the kids. Some of those kids are all dressed as well.
Yeah.
They
Right.
Oh,
wear
and
their
the
little
other-
garb, and they are absolutely adorable.
The other thing is for the older kids, we also have a youth booth where we have all sorts of hands-on things for them to do. I think there'll be a chess master there as well.
Nice.
So there'll be plenty things for the adults, the young adults, and the little ones.
And you know what? Right now, and I'm sorry, Bonnie, we're having the weather of a lifetime right now. Get outside,
Absolutely.
man. Get outside,
it
do
the
things.
truth?
Check out Indiafest. I mean, this is awesome.
Absolutely. And then also, just you are raising money also for. Why don't you tell us what your charity is?
So Indiafest is a cultural festival which brings the multicultural awareness, as well as we are a philanthropic organization.
Mm-hmm.
What we do and believe is that organization's success and growth depends largely on how it impacts others.
Right.
So we raise money through our wonderful sponsors, and whatever money we raise through our sponsors go back to the community development. We have raised and donated $1.14 million.
Wow, good job.
That is
great.
fantastic.
Fantastic.
And every year we do about 10 of local charities.
Yeah.
And on top of that, we take one charity. It can be international disaster relief. It can be national disaster relief. It can be something really important for Brevard County. And we take a charity as a charity of the year. And
or a
this
project.
year, yeah.
Or this year is a project of the year.
Yes. So this year, our charity of the year is endowment of $100,000 to Eastern Florida
Wow.
for only Brevard grown children.
Student.
That's a local college here, and
Yeah.
I got to tell you honestly, and I'm sure you hear this all the time. It's organizations like yourselves that make the Space Coast what
Yep.
it is. I mean, really is.
Yep.
This is what makes it so unique and a fantastic place, not only to visit, but why people end up staying and living here because of people like you. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's incredible.
Yeah, it's wonderful. And I love going to Greek festival. I love going to multinational festivals
Yes.
and all that.
Yes.
Well, I think it's great that Brevard County, really embraces what the cultural diversity is in this area. I mean, it does make us who we are. We're more than just like space. And when I say space, I mean space here, space on our beach, space that we have for nature.
Find your space on the Space Coast.
Exactly. Yeah.
And now,
And-
your favorite part of our podcast, Space Coast Fun Guide's Deal of the Week, where we always give you the most fun coupons in the Space Coast. Space Coast Fun Guide Deal of the Week is brought to you by Space Coast Fun Guide and SpaceCoastFunGuide.com, where you'll learn what there is to see and do and where to do it. John, tell us about the exciting Deal of the Week today.
Well, talking about space, this week's Deal of the Week is Kennedy Space Center Visitors Complex, where the thrill is always within reach. Learn more at KennedySpaceCenter.com. Span on attractions like Atlantis. Guys, if you have not seen Atlantis, you have to go check that out. Opening this March, explore the future of space exploration at Gateway, the Deep Space Launch Complex at Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex. Discover current innovations by getting up close to actual spacecraft and see visionary designs set to propel the pathway of human deep space travel. And today's coupon, our favorite part, saves you $2.50 a piece off the price of admission up to 6 people. Guys, you save up $15 to get in there. So definitely, before you arrive on the Space Coast, log on to SpaceCoastFunGuide.com. If you didn't get that, that's SpaceCoastFunGuide.com. Print your coupon to Kennedy Space Center Visitors Center off our website, or once you arrive at the Space Coast, pick up the Space Coast Fun Guide at almost every major attraction or accommodation and redeem your coupon right from our printed visitor guide. And remember, when you're looking for fun in the Space Coast, make sure to refer to the Space Coast Fun Guide for what to do and where to do
I was
it.
going to say you have several pages on the fun guide that
Yes.
that highlight all the
Culture.
activities that go, all the culture that goes here.
We have a
at the Space
5-page
Coast.
calendar, and it actually talks about all the cultural, and it's from the Brevard Cultural Alliance. We love them, and it talks about all the cultural events that are throughout here. And again, it's events like here that we're talking about today, Indiafest, that make the Space Coast, and Dad has instilled this in me, that makes the Space Coast such an attraction from all over the world.
Absolutely.
It's incredible.
So we want to just tell everybody that you need to come here on the weekend. If you're coming here on vacation and you're going to be here March 5th and 6th, then go to Wickham Park and see Indiafest. Go to their website so that you can see. There's times on there for like when the fashion show is and things of that nature, right? On the website? Yeah.
Correct.
Because I know a lot of people who do like just that fashion show because it is pretty
there
cool.
is a schedule.
Great.
Stage performance, and there's a schedule for Saturday and Sunday.
Great. Also, and right around that time, too, the Grant Seafood Festival goes on. So if you've been to Indiafest, you can just go down the street a bit to the Grant Seafood Festival, also going on March 5th and 6th. And we have our annual Beach and Boards Fest that's coming up on March 10th through the 13th. And also, we have that Meltdown Pickle Tournament that's going to be happening March 3rd through
Wait,
the
hold
6th.
up, hold up, hold
They
up.
Pickleboard.
throw pickles.
Pickleball.
Pickleball, not pickle.
Did I say
I was going to say a meltdown pickle.
Yeah.
Meltdown
It's
Pickleball?
a pickle war. Arr.
Well, you know what? That's getting big, as you know. I don't know if you guys are aware, but it's
Pickleball?
happening.
Yeah,
Pickleball's happening.
that's huge.
Right. And as I
Featured on
said,
ESPN The Ocho.
What?
Pickleball is featured on ESPN 8.
At Ocho. Look at you.
oh,
with
look
the
at you with your
Ocho.
little Spanish accent
Donde
there.
estás? Never mind.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you, ladies.
Wait a minute,
for
wait a
com-
minute.
what-
I got one question I want to ask before we
Oh,
sign
oh.
off.
Okay.
And I don't mean to make these ladies embarrass them, but I have to ask this question. I'm 76 years old. I've been roaming this earth a long time.
This is not
Why?
Tinder.
How come Indian women are also attractive?
It's the
Out of
The
all
water?
the nationalities in the world, and I've been in Thailand, and I've been in all over there.
I
Johnny
can
Cash
answer
song?
that question. The beauty is in the beholder's eyes.
Yes, eyes of
Oh
wow.
my
Isn't that
goodness, she
sweet?
got me.
she got you good.
Oh.
Well,
No,
even
I'm
though,
serious.
Even though he's wearing glasses, he has really beautiful eyes. So yeah.
I'm serious. I've noticed they're also very pretty.
You know what? Honestly, I think, in my opinion, because I know what you're talking about. It's how they carry themselves with confidence and
Grace. They
and
carry
grace.
themselves with
Well,
grace.
I was getting ready to say, this event you're talking about, there's a lot of love, and
Yes.
that radiates, right?
Thank you.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you all very much. You're very kind, and we're very flattered.
Oh, awesome.
Well,
Thank
we look
you.
forward. We look forward to Indiafest at the Wickham Park on March 5th and 6th.
And we look forward to see all of you there.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Now,
Yes.
next week, the annual Beach and Boards, which I just mentioned, is coming on March 9th through the 13th, and that's sponsored by Ron John Surf Shop, and it's put together by the event coordinator Mitch Varnes, which we've had on before. But he and Heather Lewis, who is the marketing director for Ron John Surf Shop, are going to join us to talk about all the activities that's going on at this premier active lifestyle, which highlights almost every type of boarding under the sun. So that's going to be fun, and we'll be on location at Ron John Surf Shop. So
Nice.
we look forward to that, and we will see you all next week.
That's a wrap.
Happy birthday.